Hey there, if you are watching this video, then chances are you have recently heard about StashAway and you are thinking about investing your money into it. So instead of me running around the app, which is pretty self-explanatory, I would like to do an overview of the StashAway app and let you know the things that you shouldn't be missing out and whether or not this is the right investment platform for you. Stay until the end of this video because I will be covering 6 items today. Number 1, I'll explain to you what is StashAway. And number 2, is StashAway legit or licensed in Malaysia? Number 3, what does StashAway offer and why does people talk about it so much? Number 4, who should invest in StashAway? Is it the right investment platform for you? Number 5, my personal recommendation on the StashAway app. And lastly, the juiciest of all, how's the return? Whether is it profitable or not? So without further ado, let's jump right into the content. So what is StashAway? StashAway is a robo-advisor. Basically, it's the Grab taxi platform for personal finance and also investing. And this is where all your investments are made autopilot and handled by robots or algorithms. All you need to do, just similar to a Grab app, like how you call a Grab taxi, is to just tell the app what is your risk appetite or what is your investment goals, and the app will do the rest for you. This kind of investment is largely different from the individual stock picking, where there is little to none human intervention at all. And that is why you are spared from the trouble of making investing decisions, because all of that is taken care by the platform's algorithm. Next, is StashAway legit or licensed in Malaysia? The answer is yes. StashAway is the first robo-advisor in Malaysia to be awarded the capital markets license by the Securities Commission under the Digital Investment License Framework. Alongside Wahid Invest and also Maiteo, StashAway is one of the 3 robo-advisory platforms to be licensed in Malaysia, and this is also evident from the Stars article, so rest assured this particular platform is publicly known. If you have any more lingering doubts, then feel free to check the links down in the description box below and you can see for the license itself. So in terms of products offered, StashAway offers 2 main products, which are StashAway Simple and also general investing. The first one, StashAway Simple, as the name suggests, is similar to a fixed deposit-ish product where they have a projected return of 2.4% per annum. Pretty damn good considering that the fixed deposit rates nowadays are about 1 to 2%. Now, just before you YOLO all in your savings into this product, there is one tiny little detail that you'll need to know. This is still considered as an investment because StashAway mentioned on their website that you still have a 99% chance of not losing more than 1.8% of your assets under management or your portfolio in a given year. So there is still a very minimal degree of risk implanted in this product. The second one where people are most excited about is the general investing product. If you read the cover, it says build your wealth with a portfolio that endures economic changes in the long term. Sounds pretty good, huh? Because in the stock market, this is exactly similar to investing into indexes where you are most likely to stay above the market over the long run. As simple as it sounds, all you need to do now is to choose the general investing portfolio that you prefer, whether be it core portfolio, which is a more balanced portfolio, or the higher risk portfolio. I'll just click in high risk for now. And then next you can choose the risk index of your preference, in this case ranging from 26% to 36%. What it means for 36% risk index is that there is a 1% chance that your portfolio's value will lose more than 36% of its value in any given year. Which, if you think for a moment, 1% chance to lose 36% of the entire portfolio's value, that is still considered a very low risk investment. So what on earth are StashAway investing in? As you can see from the app, StashAway is investing into asset classes such as equity sectors in the US, international equities, commodities, real estate, and also cash. This is essentially ETF or exchange traded funds where the risk is also significantly lower than individual stocks. and it will require a huge or catastrophic global event to even disrupt this kind of portfolio. So rest assured the asset classes here are pretty stable. Oh yeah, just note, there is one small amount of annual fee that you have to pay, which is around 0.8% for the first 50,000 that you deposit into the app, and the fees are automatically deducted from your return, so you don't need to do anything about it. So if you're thinking about installing StashAway after this video, feel free to use my referral link down below, and we'll both get, me and you, our 30,000 ringgit managed for free for up to 6 months. Now, how about that for a win-win situation? And nope, I'm not sponsored by StashAway, but it will be nice if it's sponsored though. There's also this goal-based investing product, which I think is largely similar to the general investing product, and personally I'm not really fond of this kind of product, which I think is a little bit gimmicky. Next, who should invest in StashAway? Should you be investing in StashAway? And this is where things gets really interesting. And to be honest with you, anyone can invest in StashAway, because there is little to no barrier of entry. If you are genuinely interested to start investing, but you have no idea where to begin, or just simply do not have the time or energy to do those research and look for your own stocks, or you just hate to deal with the emotional stresses when it comes to the volatility of your share price, then ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, StashAway is the app for you. It is so simple to use. All you need to do is download the mobile app, start an account within 3 minutes, set up a direct debit, say monthly deposit, and you can just forget about it because the autopilot will invest for you. And all of that features requires no transaction or brokerage fee whenever you deposit your money into that account. How about that? And that means you can even start investing as low as 10 ringgit, 100 ringgit or 500 ringgit, because any amount is possible. And this will help you to foster a really good personal finance habit. So if everyone can fly with AirAsia, now everyone can invest with StashAway. Now, would I recommend StashAway to you, and why? Full disclosure ahead, I'll be super transparent with you. The bulk of my investment are still on individual stocks, and I've just recently installed StashAway to begin my exposure towards diversification. As cliche as may sound, I personally still prefer individual stock picking, mainly for its excitement and thrill, and the risk and reward ratio is better over there. And plus, I just love to follow the daily news and the movement of the global markets. But if it's for you, you gotta be honest with yourself. Can you commit to that kind of effort and time to observe the market? If your answer is no, or you don't know, then StashAway is the perfect app for you to begin with. So do I recommend it to you? Then the answer is yes, because I genuinely think that everyone should start their investing journey as early as possible, regardless of which platform that you may prefer. As for me, although I still prefer individual stock picking, I will continue to deposit 100 ringgit every month just to see where this goes, as well as to show that I'm committed to making this content, because what's a review if I'm not personally using this app?
2, 1.
Lastly, the question that everyone been asking, how's the return and is it profitable? StashAway themselves on their website published that the performance of their fund outperforms most of the equities and bonds benchmark. How true is that in our personal context remains something that I'm interested to find out. Just before we jump our guns onto things, I've got to be straightforward with you and let you know that this is not the app for you if you are looking to get rich quick or expecting a very high return within a short time. If you are consistent, the very least StashAway can do for you is to keep you above the main benchmarks. Now, I'm not saying that you can't achieve great return with this Robo-Advisory app, because at the end of the day, if you're aiming to achieve above average returns, you'll need to be consistent in depositing your funds into the investing account, and more so when the market dips or when your return plunges, and that will make sure that you buy in whenever it's low. A simple way to do this is to dollar cost average, where you deposit a fixed amount every month on a consistent basis and you buy more when it dips. Of course, I know how can I end this video without showing you actual returns from real world examples? I myself started on a 20% risk index on 4th of August, and 30 days later, I've lost about 1 ringgit 40 cent, and that is about negative 1.4%. So I thought this is pretty boring considering I am a stock investor and I would like to stir things up with YOLO 36% risk index portfolio. So stay tuned to my future videos as I will bring you portfolio update for this 36% risk index. Oh yeah, by the way, I've also reached out to another friend which has invested into StashAway since July 2019, and that's a solid 1 year already. With a 20% risk index portfolio, you can see that the time weighted return is about 9.5%, which, let's be honest, is pretty decent because where else can you find 9.5% with little to none effort? So yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you have gained a better insight towards StashAway. Let me know in the comments down below if you have started your StashAway journey, and update me your portfolio returns because I think everyone in the comment section will be interested to know about it. So feel free to use the referral link down below for StashAway, and both of us will get our first 30,000 ringgit managed for free for up to 6 months. I appreciate it if you can help me hit the like and also subscribe button down below, and that will go a long way with the YouTube algorithm. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and as usual, I will see you in the next one.